Joining me now is Dorothea Werneck. She was Brazil's Minister for Labor, Industry, Trade and Tourism. And now she's chairwoman of CEMIG, one of Brazil's state-owned energy ventures. Well, CEMIG mostly covers the states of Minas Gerais and Rio de Janeiro. It provides electricity to over 30 million customers. The company recently bought an electricity distribution network in Chile, which began operating last year. Dorothea, thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Thank you very much.
I just wanted to, first of all, Brazil and China are also very close.
Yes.
I just want to get your sense overall, before we get onto the company, of how the sovereign debt crisis here in Europe is playing out on emerging markets, and such as Brazil.
Yes, Brazil is now in a very good moment. I have to say that the result of a few years, now almost 8 years of very good results in growth. We have our traditional challenge with inflation that also is dealing quite well. We're just beginning to show a slowdown of inflation, which is quite very good for us. And we are in a very good moment in terms of general view outsiders to Brazil, which involves new investment, growth in the economy, and the results last year 7.5%. This year will not be so big, 45%.
But unemployment is also going now. I believe last month you had the lowest rate that you had for that month since 2002.
That's what we call the good problems. Now the good problems is that actually now have this a shortage of a qualified worker. But this is a challenge, so we have to go through that. And in government with the companies are doing a lot in inside training, on training. So it's a good problem, I'd say.
The only bad problem, I guess, at the moment is really inflation. How do you deal with pricing, for example, at your company, electricity companies, with inflation? Do you have to raise prices to make
No,
up for
in
that?
Brazil we have a very special situation. We have a national agency which established the price for the whole economy. So we have all the connections between the many different suppliers of energy. So the price is
set, it's fixed.
It's fixed.
Yeah.
So we have to work in costs.
Yeah, so it's difficult for you, but great for your customers.
Yes.
Is it more difficult for you to actually manage margins? I mean, how do you deal with that?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We have to deal very strongly in reducing costs, other costs for the company. We are doing that. And at the same time, we're trying to have a better basis on management. In terms of the companies we are buying, we are being able to increase the revenue, increase the EBITDA, and at the same time lower cost.
And actually, you have been buying a couple of companies that analysts quite liked, because always the share price went up and they said this is a good deal. Are you going to be doing many more acquisitions?
Yes, this is the basis of our company. Just looking at how to grow very fast, and most of the possibilities are in buying, especially for energy, production of energy, not transmission in the.
But so if I speak to you in 2 years from now, how much bigger is the company going to be?
As big as you can.
So you're really aggressively looking.
We are aggressive. We are now the first one in the whole sector. So it's some areas in transmission and distribution we have space to grow faster.
And this, what kind of companies are you actually looking for? We're talking a lot about renewable energies, about wind turbines, but of course the cost, I guess, to build these or to buy these is very high. So is this the kind of thing you're looking for the future?
No, we are looking for transmission.
Yeah.
We have just have a good deal managed to buy a very good company recently, and also in the renewable energy. My state, Minas Gerais, for example, is now also another possibility is now coming to the conclusion that have a very good production of natural gas. So in thermal energy, maybe it's going to be a very huge investment in the future.
Oh, great. Well, we look forward to hearing from it. Dorothea, thank you. Real pleasure to have you in the studio. Dorothea Werneck there.